wholesale line change here, giving Kings College some time to break it out. They get it up to the blue line, but stolen nicely by Cade Freer. Has it on that right wing side. Gets it knocked off his stick. Now it bounces back to Freer. Freer down at the bottom right circle. Decides to take it in behind the net on the backhand. Now gives it back to the point here. And Juergens will float one towards the net wide. Taken by Hersant. And Kings College has it behind the net. They'll bank one along the near side. And I got to apologize. A lot of names for Kings College not on the roster that I picked up online. So I'm going to be struggling with their names tonight. But it's preseason hockey. What else would you expect? LBC intercepts it center ice. Juergens taps it back towards the line. Kings will look to break it out to center ice. Intercepted by Foot, who tries to get it to the LBC offensive line. Now he'll dump. Face-off again, won by Kings College. They've been really good in the face-off dot. Harrell will play it ahead, and out across center ice, Kings College will get it in. Not sure how it's coming across on your screen, but Kings College looks a lot like the Calgary Flames uniforms. That one banks in off the end wall, and having trouble with it was Lee. Bounces back to the point, and Kings College able to keep the pressure on. Right wing side, a little shot towards the net, blocked off. LBC still unable to clear the zone. Going for the check there, but it's going to be for the Monarchs. Taking it is McDonald, but it's won by Kings College. Back to the point. Dancing around at the point now played down deep. LBC does a good job to chip that out. Back to get it is Burley. Burley for Kings, gets pressured. Short-handed here. Good job there by Reese McDonald in on the forecheck for the Flying Dutchman. Puck squirts out to center ice and knocked right back in by Harold Juergens, and he'll come to the bench for a replacement. Kings College just 30 seconds into the power play. Lee skating it across the blue line. Thought about dropping and now decides to keep it. Skates to that far wall. Benchek's going to get to it first. His chip shot doesn't get out. Now on a second attempt, the Flying Dutchman do get it through center ice. Kings College not really a 5-3 loss to Stevenson University. So game 2 of the preseason for both these clubs. This will be the last tune-up for LBC before they start the regular season. But they want to get things going here tonight. Scoreless so far, halfway through the first. LBC doing a good job on that power play of Kings. Good job by the penalty kill unit to kill that off, and didn't really give Kings too many chances. Lee had to come up with a couple good saves. Now here's a rush down the ice in the slot area, broken up by LBC's Hoover. Plays it to the corner. Now banking and got off the wall to himself is Helmer, trying to get it out, but a nice keep by Kings back at the point. Played back down low. LBC pinned deep here. Now Yingling behind his net, almost brings it out in front. Kings has it, shoots! And where is it? Lee down on his back. Take the draw for the Flying Dutchman. He'll win that clean to the boards. Wound around the wall by Foot, trying to find Blackwood on that far side. It doesn't come to him. Now the loose puck is grabbed by Benchek. Benchek across the red line, now across the blue to Blackwood near side, looking for Foot. His shot is wide. It kind of, that pass from Blackwood handcuffed him. Now Benchek back to Juergens at the point. Has a lane to the net, and it's sticked aside by Conkle. And the Monarchs look to clear. Comes back to the point, off some skates, able to keep it in momentarily. Now Kings will try this side, and they will flip it out to center ice. Bouncing puck, misses everybody. Now shot, they score! And their second power play of the contest. Face off by Hersant, one back to the point. Thrown across to that far side, Lee. Left wing side, now down low, taking it is Hersant. That was Tolliver called for head contact, and they score! 10 seconds to go here in the first. Played across to that far side point. Now down low. LBC will try to eat this one up with 3 seconds left. There's a shot in on Jaden to the neutral zone, and Kings College is back the other way. They'll feather one towards the slot. It's blocked off. Good defensive play there by Lindbergh. And the puck is loose. Comes back in the slot, and a good chance there, but sticked aside by Lee. On the puck is Ray. There's a fling shot towards the net. Deflects off a body in front, an LBC defenseman, and Lee able to fight that one off and keep it out of the net. Good pressure here by Kings College. Early going on in the Second period, 3-1 Monarchs out in front after LBC had taken an early 1-0 lead. Puck comes back to the point, flung towards the net, knocked in front by Lindbergh off his body. Puck finds Jackson on that, or Helmer on the far side, and he'll try to get it into the zone. Hoover will steal it at the blue line. Gives it off to Helmer in the slot. Good shot, but a better save by the goaltender there. Conkle making that right leg pad save. Here's a long shot from the point, and Conkle's going to off that far wall, and it's going to go the whole way down. Under a minute to go on the power play. 12:50 to go here in the second. Kings College looking for what would be their second power play goal of the game. They have a power play goal, an even strength goal, and a shorthanded goal, and Tolliver will win it back. Lindbergh knocks it back further. Getting it is Juergens. He's pressured. LBC will backhand one out through center ice softly, and that'll kill some more time off the power play. Kings trying to get one more rush up the ice. They'll gain the zone. Right wing side. Dumped in by Hersant. Comes around the near side. Lee at the point. Dipsy-doos around Juergens. Now finds himself in the right corner. Passes it out to the top. Now back to the point. Down low, the hash marks. Kings working it around the perimeter. Player falls down for Kings, but they're able to keep possession. Taken by their point man. That was Burley. And Lee now down low. It's at the side of the net. Teams are back at full strength. LBC has gotten their man out of the penalty box. And the puck will squirt out through center ice. Teams back at 5 aside. LBC will get the goal. Puck is down, and we got a one-goal hockey game. Gutierrez out there again. Will play it towards the blue line. Kings College will skate it to center ice. Ray gives it off. See if Gutierrez gets the assist. Sorry, Gutierrez gets the goal, obviously. And Blake Dustin will get... Kings College wins it off the draw. Puck comes to the near side. Left wing point, Lee gets his shot deflected off the glass. Taken down low by Hersant. And LBC has taken another penalty. Gutierrez will sit in the box. And Kings College on another crucial power play here. Into the slot. A shot, they score! Through the wicket. Baldinelli again with the goal. Right in the slot area. As LBC finds themselves pinned in their own zone again. There's a pass through the slot. Comes back to the point. Shot towards the net. It gets blocked and knocked towards the near side board. Andrews trying to come up with it for LBC. Puck down low now. LBC again losing the puck battles here. Comes to the left side. Now at the point. Taking it for a skate is Burley. His shot blocker aside by Lee. Good battle there down low by Garrett Jackson for LBC. They'll fling it to the far side. It won't get out. Nice keep there by Lakaselijak. Now they cut towards the middle, and the shot. And Ray is able to win it back. Shot towards the net, blocked in the slot. Kings College able to flip one in from the point. Lee fights that one off, knocks it behind the net. Gutierrez gets a stick on it, and LBC will skate it out to the right side. Knocked off the stick of Tolliver, but picking it up there is Bright. Bright, who again has had a good game tonight. He's looked really strong on his skates. Bright tries to pass it back out in front, but nobody there. Kings College will get it out to center ice. Quickly back the other way is LBC. Dumping it in, Dylan Miller. Behind his net. D'Alessandro will set it up. The new goaltender for Kings College. Came in here halfway through the second. First skate into the zone is Maldacicolo. Gives it to Lee at the hash marks. He gets pressured, and a good play there by LBC to get it out. And it's going to be Hoover skating it back in his own zone. Behind his net to Gutierrez, and he'll clear it out through center ice. Taken at center ice is Soucy. Soucy around the defense. Gets a chance, but good play there by Bright to come up with a poke check and knock that one to the wall. Kings still on it, however. Pressuring here on the power play. Keeping things to the outside. The player knocked down in the slot. They're not going to call it this time. And here's a shot deflected wide off the... That shot was taken by Burley at the point. And LBC's going to clear this one. And down along in behind the goal line, Gutierrez is down for LBC, and they're not going to blow this one dead. Kings College with a chance. They shoot, and the power play is over. Good kill by LBC. 3 chances out in front. Lee coming up with the saves. Puck bounces back to the point. Still kept in by Kings. Gutierrez was shaken up on the play, and the referees decided to let things go. LBC will clear this one the length of the ice, and with the Donald across the line for LBC. Gets it knocked off his stick, but he gathers it back in on the right side. Now to hash marks. Miller spins, plays it back down low. Freer handing it off down to McDonald. Back to the point. Gutierrez falls as he shoots, and it doesn't get through traffic, and the Monarchs will flip it out to center ice. LBC right back on it. They'll dump it towards the 9. Chasing it was repaired. Looks like he hurt his finger on the play as well. Puck is down in the neutral zone, and Kings College will enter the zone. Dumped in by soucy. Comes back to the point. Soft shot. Gets stopped short of the cage. Lindbergh takes it behind the net for LBC. Now they will battle along the wall. Skating away with it was Ray, but the puck comes loose, and it's going to be taken by LBC's Troy Andrews, who will flip it out, but sent right back in, wide of the net. Kings College right back to the offense. Buckingham had it for a moment. Now it's flipped out to center ice. LBC will watch it go back in on their goaltender, Jaden Lee. Now behind the net will flip one into the zone high, and it's going to bounce the zone, and then it was a bang-bang pass back to Yingling in the high slot, and he wristed it home. The secondary assist, a power play goal for the Flying Dutchman, has cut the lead to 1 here, just under halfway through the third. Now, LBC's got to be careful. Again, continue to stay out of the box. Puck in their own zone. They battle for it. It's going to come loose. Good puck battle here by both teams, and it's going to squirt out to center ice. And it's going to be gathered in and dumped by the Monarchs. Bouncing puck, settled down by LBC's Gutierrez. Behind his own net. Tolliver will come to the bench for Freer. Freer out, long stretch pass, finds Miller. Right wing side, blast. Good blocker save, and the puck comes right up the slot. Freer couldn't find it. It was bouncing around, and Kings will get it out to center ice. Right back in by LBC. King on the forecheck for the Flying Dutchman. Play through center ice. Andrews finds the red line and will toss it in. LBC corralling that loose puck. Play it in the neutral zone. Coming away with it is Yingling. He's across the blue line. Yingling to Freer. Freer back across looking for Andrews, who's taken down. No call. And back the other way come the Monarchs. They gain the zone, but it's flipped right back out to the neutral zone. LBC will be forced behind their own cage to get it. Lindbergh comes near side. Helmer unable to chip that the rest of the way out. It's kept in nicely at the point by Lakaselajak. Lindbergh again, near side. He'll play it along the ice. Yingling takes it. Good pass across to Hoover. Hoover into the zone. Long shot, stick to side by D'Alessandro. Flipped along the near side boards, up along the glass, and the Monarchs will skate it out to center ice. Taking it across the line is soucy. His shot wide of Lee. Now in behind the net. Monarchs still on it. Taking it for a little bit of a skate here. Puck comes back the other way. LBC on it. Skating it across the line is Hoover. Drops it to Helmer. Helmer leaves it in the corner. Picking it up is Hoover. Takes it back to the blue line. Keeps it in the zone. Tries to play it down low for Bright. Can't connect on that one, and the puck's going to come out to center ice. To the far side, Partial will dump it in. Lee knocks it down behind the cage. LBC having to skate right to left here. Across, foot gets tripped up at the blue line. Nothing called. And skating it behind his own cage is Metza. He'll flip it out ahead through center ice to Buckingham. Buckingham puts on the brakes. Now bounces back in the slot area. Buckingham unable to come up with it, and Benchek will skate it. Back to center ice. Blackwood. Blackwood through traffic. Shoots right into the breadbasket of D'Alessandro. There was a chance, but they shot it right into the chest, into the big K on the jersey. Good chance there for the Flying Dutchman to tie things up, but unable to get it through. Zone face-off. Tanner Tolliver for LBC. They can't keep possession, and Kings will dump it in. Heavy hit there at center ice by McDonald, and Miller coming together on Lakaselajak. Kings offensive lead shot just wide. Bad turnover there by LBC. They're running low on time here. 2:30 to go in the third. Exhibition contest from Hershey Park Arena. Visiting Kings College out in front, 5-4. Good comeback attempt here by LBC. Entering the third down by 3 goals, and they've cut it to 1. Puck chipped along the glass, and it's going to come out. Lakaselajak will saved by Lee. Off the stick of Lee. Now Metza back at the point for the Monarchs. They'll try to get one towards the net. They can't. It's going to be kept in behind the net. Now in front, bouncing puck, and they